Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philanthropone, and I am back with another brand new VR game here called Moss, which is not brand new, but it is brand new on Steam. This came out of nowhere, basically. Polyarc, the devs for the game, were super silent about this. Like 3 days ago, there were tweets going around with them, HTC, and Oculus, which led to major speculation that one day, not 3 days later, one day the game may come to Steam. But like 2 or 3 days later or whatever, it randomly appeared on Steam and the game is out now and you can get it. So at first, super excited to try this game out with my Vive Pro, and I did test it briefly and the game looks amazing. And before I tested it, it suddenly hit me that basically first I was like, this is going to be amazing. Everything's going to be better about this versus the PSVR version. But then I remembered, like, holy cow, is controlling this third-person perspective game going to be an issue with the Vive wands? Because you need motion controllers to interact with the world around Quill to help her with puzzles and such. And after testing it, I have to say it works pretty well. The controls, you use the trackpad to move, you use the left and right of the trackpad to jump and attack and evade and stuff like that. Because the ideally for a platformer game like that, you want a gamepad. And what's amazing with the PSVR is that because of this light, it's able to be tracked with the PlayStation camera, which is why it can be used in VR in games like Moss. So, but it works well, like I said, with the Vive wands. I was pretty impressed. And it has kind of tempted me to want to restart the game on the Vive Pro, I gotta be honest. And I guess that's all I've got to say for the little intro, so let's go ahead and play it right now. Alright, so here I am in the game. A quick pro tip, by the way, I don't think I've said this before, where if you're sitting down with the Vive headset on, it can be a little bit of a nuisance to turn your head around because the cord gets snagged. It goes down the crack here, like between your back and your seat, and it gets tugged on, and it's just really annoying. And I discovered a solution to that, where if you bring the cord right down here, kind of through your like right armpit or whatever, just kind of in front of you, it's a lot nicer to be able to turn and look up, and it doesn't get tugged on or snagged on nearly as often. So there's a little tip for you. Alright, so I have to be honest, the game looks amazing on the Vive Pro. You get two little kind of circle hands, kind of like, you get only one on the PSVR version because you only have one gamepad, you know, but in this, you get to work with two, and with the tracking, the superior tracking of the Vive is very nice. So, if you want to know the story, the backstory, and see some dialogue, I'd recommend going to watch my PSVR playthrough. It's more of like a playthrough, walkthrough type of thing where I'm going through the cutscenes. I'm not going to do that for the Vive version. I don't think people are interested in that. Again, they just want to see the gameplay, so I'm going to skip this. Also, my graphical settings on default were on low, so I switched it to high, and it said it needed to restart the game for a lot of the changes to take effect. So I now have high settings on. I've had that happen a lot in some VR, like where by default the graphics are on low. Maybe they're just playing it safe. I haven't noticed an issue with performance yet. I haven't gotten very far on the Vive version. This is obviously the beginning, but I played like 10 minutes just to try out things, to test the controls out. Oh, it's not showing me yet in the reflection, that's right. The scene is still, is still being set. Quill is still adjusting to her surroundings. Can I move that leaf? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, I can actually... The grass moves! I didn't know that. I can interact with the environment. Look at that. I had no idea.
She was not exactly sure what she roused, but she felt no danger from the being silently peering down at her.
There you go, and it teaches you. Now, do I have the controllers? Oh, no, I have them backwards. Hold on. There we go. So, left trackpad to move Quill around. Y'all see that? Then the right of the trackpad to jump. Jump up on ledges. Alright, and we continue. By the way, I have not finished the PSVR playthrough of the game. I really do want to try and finish this game. Jump. There we go. Pull. To solve the puzzle. And I'm torn. Just if I want to replay it on the Vive and experience it on the Vive Pro in pretty much the best way you can, graphically and visually. Okay, we're gonna go here. Oh no! Whoa! Whoa, did I just die on like the third scene? That's embarrassing. But luckily Quill has magical resurrection powers, I hope. There we go. Yeah, alright. So now, that's right, we have to do a little jumping.
Night, her uncle often warned, was when danger was most present. But Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that woke to protect the forest.
Yes, she did. Now dropping down, I remember in the PSVR version, it took me so long how to figure out to drop off on ledges. And then to attack, which I don't need to do I think for a while, is the left of the trackpad. And the controls went a lot smoother than I thought, as far as getting used to them. Because I was, like I said, I was originally super excited for this, and then it hit me like, whoa, no gamepad for a game like this. But, I mean, I won't know for sure until combat comes up. That'll be the true test of the Vive controls. So lovely. Just lovely. Alright, we continue. Now, I actually can do a little bit of combat. I go over here and decide to slay these barrels and wagons. Oh, the wagon can't die. Oh, it can die. Sweet. Alright. We're going to keep going. It'd help if Quill had a bit of a sprint. But I don't believe she does. Keep going. Keep going, Quill. So as far as I remember, all of the scenes in this game are totally still. So a person who's prone to motion sickness should really have no issue with the game. I don't remember everything precisely, but I do not remember the camera really ever moving in any of these scenes. I remember definitely mentioning like how crazy it is. So much detail and art went into these scenes only for people to go by them in a matter of like 30 seconds. Keep going. The game goes for $29.99, the same price as the PSVR version. I could definitely recommend it, even though I haven't finished the game. I feel like I've gotten $29.99 worth of gameplay. I forget how long it is. I've heard like, I don't want to say. I know it's not like a monster like 15-hour game, 12-hour game. Pretty sure, actually I'm definitely positive it's under 10. But yeah. Let's keep going. I mean, games like Resident Evil 7, that was a $60 game when it came out. And that's what, 12 hours? I want to say, I think I remember reading. I never played it. I played it, I never finished it. That's just one comparison. Let's keep going. So, look at that, it's over. I was there for like 20 seconds. There's a guy fishing. There's beautiful creek sound effects. Oh, there still is here. Because there's water. Now we are going to... This is as far as I've gotten pretty much on the Vive version of the game. I remember these puzzles, which is why... Uh-oh. Ah. Ooh, is this death? Yeah, that's death. Sorry, Quill. Alright. We wait for the gap. Let's slow it down. There we go. We go up here. We heave ourselves up. And we go down. There's a scroll there. Ooh, whoa. I did not come very close to making that jump. Against the scroll. The scroll looked like it had a picture of some tidy-whities. I don't know what the deal with that was, but... I'm gonna go way up here. Oh, whoa, she's balancing. Can we jump? Jump. Down there. Crud. Do I have to... Okay, yeah, I have to use this to jump across. It's pretty good using both. This is like the most challenging part as far as the platforming, where you gotta use like everything. You have to hold the trigger to hold the wheel thing. You have to use the right trackpad to jump, the left trackpad to move, and it takes some coordination, but I remember it did also in PSVR, kind of working with everything. How do we do this again? How do we interact with... That's one thing I have not done. Oh. Okay, left of the trackpad. So same as attack.
Thanks to her new friend, Quill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass.
Can we just go down here? Yep. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember this being so awesome. It feels like you're in such a deep forest. And that's oh, the squirrel. That's the squirrel horse. They use squirrels for horses, for horseback riding in this game. And I remember really wanting one. I never got one, though, when I played on PSVR. But maybe we will. I don't know. And that's that chapter. We're going to skip it again. Whoa, it's this part already? I thought this came way later. Dang, I forgot.
Quill had never met a starving. In campfire stories, they often meddled in the lives of mortals. And when they appeared, mischief followed. Passage through the eastern gate was strictly forbidden. But despite her promise, Quill knew in her heart that Uncle Argus needed her.
Use my
Quill demanded answers.
Oh.
Starving, you can't just barge in here with your riddles. Where is he? What do you know?
Wow, yeah, when you already know the game, you blaze through it.
The trouble your uncle's heading for is the kind only you and that silent giant up there can get him out of.
What? I don't remember this. Oh, do I just pull it out a little bit? Uh-huh. Oh, we're pushing it in. That's right. I remember now. Push it. Oh yeah, right here. You want to look for those little ledges that have a lot of scuff marks where it looks like someone has been. Those are what you want to look for ledges. See, like right there as well. For ledges that are very jumpable, climbable. Oh wow, you know what I mean?
This way, kid, urged the starving. And don't forget to tuck your ears in.
Oh really? She actually did it. She actually tucked her ears in. Oh yeah, the deer, look at that. And they're like proportionally the right size. So pretty. Oh yeah, this is ooh, this actually takes skill. Do not fall in the swamp, Quill. Look at that fat axe. It's like a real life-size axe. Oh, wow. Look at that! I don't remember being able to do, I mean, you probably could, but I don't remember doing that in the PSVR version. Look at this. I'm making the water ripple. Let's go. And I remember reading that they are working on another part to this game, like a new, like part 2 or Moss 2. Whoa, that's right. Whoa. I so would not have noticed him. Don't mind us, Mr. Deer. You stay in your lane! It's your fault. See, look, he's like still just chilling, waiting to jump scare us at the right moment. Come on. It's your cue. Come on, dear. Come on, Bambi. And maybe he's timed. He's on a time limit for when he pops out at the right moment. Okay. Should we do to scroll or not to scroll? Considering I didn't make that jump, can I just pick it up? I think we are going to... Actually, it's going to be on the way, huh? So we're going to go up and jump and jump. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah! But now where? Oh, over there, yo. Can I make it? Yeah. Up here. Jump across, and we're good to go. So, the game... I was going to say something else about the game, but I forgot. I don't know, but I'll remember maybe down the road. I'm coming.
Just on the other side is the mire, the starling assured her. There's a good chance your uncle's still there.
Does the squirrel come with us? So... Okay. We're good. Oh yeah, and then daylight breaks. Look at that, and here we come. Here we come.
Did you hear that? The starling seemed anxious. I've ruffled enough leaves in these parts. I can't be seen with you. I'll catch up with you later. Just don't go and die on me.
I sometimes get so curious of how game designers, like, come up with their game design, basically. Like, if this took inspiration from anything, it looks like a war was fought here, a lot of swords and armor in the ground, and just the whole art style of this game in general. Because it's easy to look at it now and be like, oh yeah, this game looks cool, it's a really cool game, but to come up with this, a game as awesome as this, from scratch, like at one point this game was nothing, and they made it into something rather incredible. IMO, go. Oh, I guess that was supposed to happen. Oh, and then this is the healer, right? Yeah. Oh, did she just blow me a kiss? What was that? So I guess I'll end the video right there. I can definitely recommend the game on any platform, PSVR or Steam. I think this is easily now the best single-player, third-person platform game on the Vive. And I don't know about the Oculus Rift, but probably that as well. So thank you so much, as always, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new to my channel and are interested in VR or gaming in general, be sure to subscribe to my channel for all of my latest updates in the future. Thank you once again. Till next time. Peace.